Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and this is another pick a card. So let's get started. I'm gonna shuffle. As I shuffle, you can concentrate, ask your guides, take a deep breath to guide you to what it is that you need to hear most at this time. I'm really being drawn to talk about work. I don't know if someone or many of you are really trying to figure out where it is that you need to be at work. For some of you, I see you trying to make a decision between two options. Okay, some of you said three. Okay, Spirit just said three options, not two. Okay, so I feel like, give me a second, I'm trying to connect my earphones just to make sure my microphone is on. There we go. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that some of you are trying to decide between 2 to 3 options here in regards to work, or you're very confused about work, something like that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull some cards and we're gonna see. So I feel like maybe work related. If I see anything here work related, I will definitely tell you guys. So just like always, you know, everything is here is general. Thank you very much for the 9K. I feel so good. Thank you very much. You guys are all amazing. This just flipped out. So this is the Chariot. Okay, so you might be a Cancer sign, the person who is struggling with the career. I feel like also this is a card about we're finally moving forward, right? If we were stuck, and I just mentioned this in Instagram again, if you don't follow me there, you really should. But I'm getting here that this is very similar energy, that we're moving forward because someone feels stuck. Someone feels like in a rut here, okay? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving forward, career rise. Whoa, career rise. Okay, so some of you are rising career-wise, okay? Some of you, your career is finally moving forward and you're like, yes, you know, I've been waiting for this, JJ, for quite a long time. And Spirit here is telling you, you know, don't be scared to dip your hands in the water. Okay, I feel like you're just at the beginning of it. You're coming out of this swirling confusing time. I can't speak today, and that happens when I channel. Okay, give me a second. So you're coming out of this time of confusion and you're finally moving forward in your career. For some of you, this feels like a new job opportunity. For some of you, it feels like you're getting that ascension that you want, that promotion that you want in your career. People are looking at you. The higher ups are looking at you, your bosses, your supervisors, okay, and they're really looking at your skills and they're admiring you for that. Okay, so I told you career wanted to come out for something. You might be a Cancer, and I don't know why these cards keep, wow, the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you got this. Things are lining up for you. Okay, things are lining up. There's a lot of abundance coming your way. Somebody needed to hear that in regards to career. Just know, if this is not career, just know the Chariot is you're moving forward. Okay, you're slowly, the Three of Pentacles to me is my apprenticeship card, right? It's like you're slowly building something. Yeah, you're at the beginning of it, but you're getting there. So let's see. Whoa, okay, that's a beautiful card actually. Hopefully you guys didn't see what card it is. This is my Spanish deck. So I will be translating the cards here for you guys. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So reach for the stars, okay? Reach for the stars. I've been seeing giraffes a lot, and I love giraffes because giraffes, if you study the animal totems, giraffes are the ones that can see. They're very clairvoyant, but yet their feet are well planted in the ground. So you're able to see the future. You're able to see what's coming. You're able to see from a higher perspective and still be grounded here on earth. Okay, and don't be scared to reach for the stars. Just because they seem really, really high doesn't mean that they're not meant for you. Okay, that's for someone out there. And I feel like, again, this could be career. Man, these cards, you're celebrating something. A fire sign is celebrating something. Hold on, one of the cards fell. My cards are falling. I'm so sorry. I always look at people and I'm like, I don't like people not having their stuff together. And look at me today. This card just fell out of the deck. the Chariot card. Okay, so someone needs to know, you need to take the lead, you're moving forward. I feel like someone is coming back too from the army. I don't know what this is, but someone's coming back home. Okay, and I feel like maybe you're the wand person, the Queen of Wands, because I feel like someone is celebrating something. This is the fire sign woman. And she's celebrating something. There's luck, there's abundance coming your way. It's like, again, you reached for something that you thought was impossible. For some of you, it's like a lover is coming in. Okay, there's a love person coming in for you. I feel for some of you, you already know this person. I'm gonna leave the Chariot card here just because I feel like it wanted to come out, so we're gonna heat it. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry this is going to be so long, the intro, but I'll link, again, my email for personal readings, my Instagram. Everything is listed in the description box below. Someone is pregnant and you're having a baby boy. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations to you. I feel like there's something here that we're not aware of. Spirit is saying, this is on a different term. Spirit is saying someone is kind of like asleep. Pay attention to people's unspoken words. That's coming up very strongly. Listen to the unspoken. Don't listen too much to someone's words, but listen to their energy. Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up here. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I know this is... The timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. And hello to all of you who do stay for my intros. There's always information that comes through for my intros. That's why I always tell people don't skip it. Yeah, there's messages coming in for someone. 3 is very important. If you've been seeing a lot of 333s, 27, I feel like there's a message. It's going to be hard to decipher this message, but I'm getting... they're through symbols, and for some of you, they're coming through your dreams, okay? And you're questioning whether which one is the one for you, which one... Okay, some of you are questioning which one's the one for you here. For others of you, you're questioning what does the dream mean to you. So we have 3 options. We have the beautiful turtle, we have the owl, and we have the sea star. Okay, so pick whichever one. Again, sorry for the long intro. The timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. And let's get started. So for option 1, we have the turtle. So let's look at this turtle. We're going to keep this here. So turtle's all about wisdom, right? This one is cracking out of its little shell. So maybe you're coming out of something. Okay, you're stepping into the wild, I just heard. So take it as you will. You're stepping out into the wild. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, these are the bats. 5 de espadas, 5 of Swords. So there's some type of conflict, internal conflict within you. I feel like you're in this moment of darkness, but the sun is coming in for you to light things up for you. Okay, you might be going through a lot of changes at this time, or I feel like your thoughts are changing for you. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's like, it's not so much outside changes, but it's your perspective is changing. That's what I'm picking up for you. They're also saying the sun is coming out for you. Okay, you've been in a moment of not knowing exactly where you stand, or where were you flying, where were you going, and Spirit is saying, well, not anymore. You're in this moment of clarity now. Clarity is coming in for you. I feel like you need to come out of your shell. They're in a cave here. And it's very interesting because it paired up with the turtle. I feel like Spirit is really nudging you to come out of your shell, to come out of your comfort zone. You might be scared to do that. You might feel like it's a scary world outside or something like that. But that's what they're saying. You're stepping out into the wild. Trying to see if Spirit could give me anything else. You might be seeing a lot of 555s actually too. Yeah, scared to fly. See? Spirit is saying no more holding yourself back. No more holding out because of fear. No more holding out because you feel like it's not the right time. Spirit is saying it's never really going to be the right time if you think about it. There's always going to be something that comes up. There's always going to be something. I feel like someone wants to change jobs here. And you're just like, I'm waiting for, I don't know, a better time to tell my boss. A better time to tell my wife. A better time to tell my husband. A better time. You're just waiting for something better. You're waiting for a sign. And Spirit is saying, this is your sign. You know, this is the right moment. There is no... You're scared of seeing what you can actually achieve. They're saying you are the one holding yourself back. You are the one that's not... You are the one that's afraid to fly. You're afraid. You're like, you see everybody else flying. And I'm not... bad, or like I'm not angry at you, bashing you or anything like that. Okay, I'm just, Spirit is saying you're the one that's, you're looking at everybody else fly and you're like, I want to be that. I want to fly like that. I want to reach that. I want to go out into the sun. And Spirit is saying, well, it's up to you. You're the one that's holding on for dear life here. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to see what you can achieve. If other people can do it, why can't you? What is it that is... For some of you, this is just a matter of timing. Okay, you feel like maybe there'll be a better opportunity. Maybe there's a better time. But Spirit is saying no. For some of you, this is in regards to communications, writing, singing, journaling. Something with communication. You're scared to put your lyrics out there. You're scared to put your writing out there. You're scared to publicly speak. Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Speak your dreams. And Spirit is saying no. Because all this is doing is causing internal struggle. Should I go? Should I not? Should I stay in my cave? Should I fly? Like, what do I do? And Spirit is saying it's time for you to fly. Don't be scared to take that leap. Don't be scared to... they will catch you. There will be, they're telling me the wind beneath your wings, the song. So they'll be your wind. Keep the faith. Yes, you guys saw me shuffle. Keep the faith. Don't be scared to fly. Honestly, this message is so simple and so like clear. Don't be scared to fly. Don't let fear hold you back anymore. That's what they're saying. Hold on to your faith. That's all you need to spread your wings. That's all you need to get to where you want to be. Is by holding on to your faith and knowing that your spirit guides are there with you. Knowing that they will not let you fall. They are your safety net. Okay? Venus, love. This is something that you love. Or this could be something Venusian. For example, jewelry making. Again, speaking. The time is now to take action. With determination and discipline, you can achieve this. And for some of you, this is about taking a leap in a relationship. Maybe with the Libra. Maybe with the Taurus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And also the 4 is standing out to me. This will bring you stability. And with 4s, I also think of like you're too in your you're being too stubborn to the point that it's holding yourself back instead of moving forward and achieving progress, you're actually holding yourself back because you're being stubborn and being like, no, it's not time yet. No, I'm just waiting for a better time. I'm waiting for a better opportunity. And Spirit is saying, no, take the leap now. This could be art too. Venus is all about art. So maybe you're an artist and you're scared of putting your portrait. You're scared of sharing your creativity. Also, for some of you, because this is Venus, I will say don't overspend. A lot of you are afraid because you've overspent or you love to waste money on unnecessary things. That's what Spirit is saying. Also, this is some of you are scared to launch your own business. And Spirit is saying the time is now to launch your own business. If you hold on to fate, okay? If you believe in yourself. For some of you, this is a new love that's coming in. And again, you're going to be scared to share that love with that person. For some of you, you're scared of getting married. I just heard this person's scared of getting married. And I'm also hearing use diplomacy. Diplomacy? I feel like that's a word. Yeah, use diplomacy to get what you want. I don't know why they're saying that, but that's coming through for someone. Okay, so just know career-wise, this is the time to take the leap. This is the time to change your job, to go after the opportunity that you've been wanting. No more feeling like this. Do what you want to do. Go after what you want to go after, because since waiting for the right time is actually, it's never going to be the right time. And I'm sorry to break that bubble. I'm sorry to break that illusion for some of you. But my card doesn't want to stay here. It's time to move. Okay, the card keeps moving. It's time to move forward. It's time to make the change that you want to make. No more procrastinating, okay? So now to option 2. For option 2, we have the owl. Again, a wisdom, seeing very clearly through the dark, magic, protection. We have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yay! So I love this, the salmon, because the salmon leaves their home. They make it through very difficult waters. And then once they are done in their journey, or I don't know what it is that they go do, they come back to their original place where they came from. So I feel like some of you, you've gone through these turbulent waters. You've gone through difficult times in your life. And finally, Spirit is saying, okay, here's your gift. Here's your 9 of Cups. You're getting that wish fulfillment. You're getting that job. You're getting that promotion. You're getting that dream job, that job that will bring you in emotional contentment, that job that will bring you in satisfaction and accomplishment in your life. Far, far away, creative daydreaming. So for some of you, this is about creativity. For some of you, this is thinking that you're not. It seems like you're so far. Again, it seems like your wish is so far, or at least you feel it like that. You feel like your dream, your wish, your whatever this is, your job, it feels really, really far away. But Spirit is saying your daydreaming has paid off, okay? You will get what you want. You will get your wish fulfillment. And remember, and I tell this all the time to people that I work with, that I coach, whenever we feel the farthest away from something, it's actually when it's the closest. See, it's coming right behind you. Like she doesn't even know that her wish is right there, right? Because she's looking out this way. So I feel like your wish, that's what I always say, when we feel that things are far, far away, they're actually closer than we think. And your wish is actually closer than you think. Okay, it's right there for you. And then we have sobriety. So some of you are letting things go. Toxic behaviors, energies, people, whatever this is, you have been letting go. That's why I feel like you've been in this turbulent water, but you made it okay, right? You're standing in this piece of rock here, in this boulder, whatever this is, statue and you're sitting there and you're just waiting. I see you patiently waiting, and you're like, JJ, I have been waiting, I'm tired of waiting. Well, Spirit is here to tell you that things are coming for you, and a lot of you letting things go, letting people go, have created this inner turmoil. But Spirit is saying, because you've done the work, because you've actually dived into this sea of turbulent water, your reward is gonna be your wish. Okay. And then we have the second house, owning. So for some of you, this is in regards to money. Okay, this is the second house of Taurus. So for some of you, it's like for some of you want to own a property. That's what it feels like. Some of you want to own a property. You want to own, again, your own business. There's something about owning. Also, I feel like there's something about self-worth here. I just heard you will own it. Whatever it is that you want it, you will own it. Spirit just says you will own it. Tell them they will own it. So whatever it is, just know it will be yours. It will be in your hands. Whatever it is you've been daydreaming of, whatever it is that you've been dreaming, wanting, striving for, you will own it. Something that you want, there's something that's coming and solidifying for you. There's something that is becoming tangible and solid in your life, okay? Whatever this is, it feels like it's a wish with the Nine of Cups there. It's something you've been wanting for a long time. So it's going to look different for every single one of you. But Spirit is saying it's becoming something that you can touch, feel, okay? It's something tangible here in the 3D world. There's something about also owning a house. Someone wants to own a house. It's always been their dream to own a house. They're also saying there's the seeds are good for harvest right now. Okay, it's a good time to build as well. And I feel like you've built something solid for yourself. See, the fairy is right here on solid statue, boulder, whatever this is. And she's there. So you've built this. You've created this. There's also this energy of it's important for you to stay on course. It's important for you to not, some of you, you're daydreaming a lot, and Spirit is saying you are putting your energy somewhere else, and Spirit is saying reel it back in. Okay, don't give me the word, Spirit. Don't put your energy in things that will not serve you. That's kind of what the feeling that I'm getting. There's a concern about your goals, and Spirit is saying no. If you stay focused, you shall be fine. Okay, for some of you, that has to do with music and your voice. The second house is all about your voice. You have this very soothing, beautiful voice. Maybe you have Venus in your second house. Okay, very pleasing. People are able to kind of relate to your voice. Your voice is soothing to them. I feel like some of you may be a therapist, work with people who are trying to get sober, who have drugs and alcohol or addictions, okay? I feel like this is someone's vocation. This is someone's passion to be an alcohol drug counselor. That's kind of what I'm getting here. There's some type of financial reward. There's some type of reward here. Again, it could be financial with the second house, or something of value, because anything that we value, it's in the second house. And with the Nine of Cups here, it seems to me like this is something you've been wanting. Okay, a wish, something of value to you. And for some of you, it's sentimental value with the Nine of Cups there. Also, for some of you, I'm getting this energy of like, it feels like a drag. Like, JJ, it's about time. It felt like a drag. It felt like like very slow energy, right? I mean, this woman, the fairy, is there thinking and daydreaming. It's like, I've been waiting forever for this dream. But the spirit is saying, now the abundant harvest is here for you. And spirit is saying, remember, no matter how fast or delayed, it will be here. Okay, that's what they're saying. You will own it. That's, if I can name anything for the second reading, is you will own it. And spirit is saying, you know, be careful how you spend your money, how you make your money, and how you spend it. Okay. This could be about getting a raise as well, checks, your credit score. I'm getting credit score for someone. Credit cards, opening up a credit card. There's a loan coming in for someone. Again, there's something about a home, buying home, writing scriptures of a home. There's something about home here. Okay, real estate. You know, for some of you, I'm getting like, be careful what you're spending your money on. I think I already mentioned that. They keep telling me, be careful what you spend your money on. But the good thing is, whatever it is you've been working towards and whatever it feels like it has been a drag, Spirit is saying, no, it's actually coming to you. It's arriving now. Okay? For some of you, it will arrive on the 30th, which is tomorrow. Wow. So those of you who picked option 3, we have the sea star. So I heard shining. Okay, you will be shining, or you are shining is your time in the light. For others of you, I feel like I heard this energy of like, you know, the sea stars, you can cut like a limb or something, and then they grow it out again. So I feel like whatever it is you've been going through, you will be all right. Okay, kind of like a phoenix energy here. You will be reborn, you will rise. It's a beautiful little sea star. Let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, the 10 of Swords. Okay, do not freak out, you guys. The 10 of Swords is actually a beautiful card. I love all the dark cards in tarot because they're actually not really dark. There's always a positive perspective to them. And with the 10 of Swords here, I feel like, see what I said, the Phoenix energy? And you guys saw me shuffle. Because I feel like you guys are at the end of a cycle. You guys are actually have been through a very difficult moment with the 10 of Swords. It's been very dark. It's been one thing after the other. It's been backstabbing, pain. It's just been a really traumatic time in your life, but this cycle is already ending. Change is on its way. Okay, the worst is now behind you, and you can finally start a new cycle with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so do not freak out. There is fast movement. The cycle has ended. Whatever difficulties you have been going through, it's over now. Okay, you can finally take a deep breath. Wow, the secret path, an irresistible pull down a distinct path. Ley lines, mystical traditions. So there's something about a cycle is ending and now you're starting a new one. And we have angel number 44. So for some of you, this new path that it's gonna show up for you, that it's gonna manifest for you. I feel like you had to leave something behind, something that was very painful for you, something that was mentally draining, exhausting. I heard this was a burden on you, but you were holding on because out of fear. And now Spirit is saying you had to let go, and that was the hard part for you, to let this person, this situation go. Now that you let it go, there's going to be a new path for you. And this new path is completely unknown. It's just a instinctive, it's kind of like they're leading you, right? Like, see, they're guiding you to this new path, to this new way of living, to this new job, to whatever it is that you want to do. They're leading you to it. So you need to trust. Yes, you may not see what lies beyond this forest, but just know that you are being guided. Hold on to that passion. For some of you, you're being led to your soulmate, because I'm being drawn to the rose here. Or you might be seeing a lot of roses, red roses, and petals, okay? And it's interesting to me that she's wearing black too, because black, it's like the 10 of Swords. It's your mourning, right? You're mourning something. You're leaving something behind, something that was familiar, something that was very comfortable to you. And I feel like for some of you, this is not comfortable in the sense of like, oh, I loved where I was. It was comfortable because it was just familiar, but it wasn't because you loved it. It was actually draining, and it was kind of like you were unconscious, and now you're being awakened to a whole new you on a whole new path. Okay? Changing your mind. Yeah, so some of you, something came up and you're changing your mind, right? You left something behind, or you probably thought that you were not going to take this path because it was scary. But I feel like something happened and you're like, "Oh no. It's okay for me to change my mind." And I feel for some of you, if you are going back and forth between a decision, and you do not feel ready for whatever reason, Spirit is saying it's okay for you to change your mind. It's okay for you to be like, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not doing this anymore. Someone needs to hear that. For some of you, again, this is changing. Your mind is changing. Play on words. I'm hearing your mind is changing. And because your mind and your thoughts have changed, you are now having the courage to go down a different path, to go on a path that it's unknown, that it's not familiar, that it's scary, right? Because when we go in the woods, it's scary. We don't know what kind of creatures will lurk behind the trees and in the dark and the shadows. So I feel like there's change. And again, there's that red of passion. Follow your passion, follow your drive. Because whatever it is that you're leaving behind was actually not good at all. It was not. It was draining. It was a mourning energy. Okay? Some of you went through, for some of you it's literal death, and I am really sorry for that. Okay? For others of you, this is like a metaphorical death. A death of the old you, a death of an old way of living, and now you're being shown something else. And this is where your sun is. This is where your passion is. This is where essentially the new you lies. And then your last card is the 8th house, endings and beginnings. Exactly. You couldn't make this stuff up. I mean, you guys saw me shuffle. You're leaving. Something has ended and you're on a new beginning. And yes, you don't know where you're going. You don't know essentially where the wheel's gonna land. Where are you gonna land? What lies beyond this forest here? But you're just like, I'm following my passion. I'm following the guidance. And it's interesting that we have sparks of light here and here as well. You're being led. You're being guided. And all the cards look yellow with red. There's a lot of root chakra and solar plexus chakra here. And I feel like that's what's pulling you. You might feel like a gut instinct, okay, of like going down this path, of choosing down this path. And people are like, why are you choosing that? Right? And Spirit is saying it's okay for you to change your mind. Maybe you wanted to do something traditional. And Spirit, and you just felt like it wasn't for you. You might be a Scorpio. You might be a Scorpio, or you might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual. There's this energy of you're growing. You're in this energy of you were, or some of you are stepping into this energy of complete darkness, okay, of mystery, of being led again, seeing the path unfold in front of your eyes, but as you take each step, you can't see it completely laid out in front of you. It's just like one step after the other is revealing itself, okay? Kind of like working with Archangel Uriel energy here. And Spirit is saying, you've been in this long dark night, and now the light is coming. Or if you're not there yet, just know that the light is coming for you. There's a new beginning coming for you, and we can see it with the 8th house card and the 10 of swords here. Okay, there's change lurking. And you just can't see it because again, you're on this path of mystery. You're on this path that is unknown to you. You might be having, psychic dreams, prophetic dreams. Just know that you are in a period of great transition, okay, of change, like I said. There's something literally leaving your life. There is a death in your life, in some area of your life, whether this is an old job, a relationship, old way of being. But there is a metaphorical death, or it could be literal in some of you guys' case. I am really sorry if that's the case, but I really doubt it. I feel it more like it's metaphorical. I feel like you know this. Something in your life has crumbled. It was painful with the Ten of Swords, okay? And now it's time for you to move ahead. Yeah, they're saying yes, you know, with change, it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. For some of you, this is about, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting child support, alimony. I don't know what this is. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's something about alimony and child support. Um, I feel like for some of you, you're finally getting resolution on this. So I don't know if you're going to court and finally the judge gives like a verdict or tells you how much you need to pay in alimony, how much you need to pay in child support. But there's something about child support and alimony here, and it's finally like the conclusion of it, okay? I feel like this was a long, hard standing trial, but finally you are, you know, closing that chapter of your life. Hopefully that makes sense. This is just a time of renewal. And Spirit really is saying, yeah, you know, the tower falls. They're really giving me the tower in my third eye. The tower falls. It crumbles in front of you. But just know that if it does, or whatever has crumbled in front of you, just know that there is a better tower, a more stable one that's coming in to take its place. Okay? And take that in whatever way you seem fit. Again, there's 9,000 of you. I can't list every single scenario here, but I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys enjoyed. For some of you, I said job, so maybe some of you are leaving a job, maybe you were laid off a job, maybe you got fired or something happened in your job that you felt like it was a curse, it was the worst case scenario, and Spirit is saying just know that you're being led to a happier job, a more satisfying one, a better one for you. Okay? So I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. It was an honor. God bless you. Bye.